I knew it as Spanish Fort when I visited here as a child. It was probably a field trip or maybe a family picnic, but I remember climbing these low-hanging oak branches and exploring the crumbling brick ramparts. Of course, at that time, I was unaware of the personal connection my family had to these historic ruins. In December 1814, 1 month before the Battle of New Orleans, Andrew Jackson assigned Plauche's Orleans Battalion of Creole volunteers and a handful of Lafitte's pirates to man Fort St. John in case the British invasion came by way of Lake Pontchartrain. While researching the Bozant family history, I discovered that my third great-grandfather, Jean Bozant, was a member of Plauche's battalion, and he was stationed here at Fort St. John. I found his name on the roster of Plauche's battalion, as well as the muster rolls of participants at the Chalmette battlefield, and wondered how he could be in both places. Many of Plauche's soldiers, including Jean Bozant, were French refugees from the Haitian Revolution. They volunteered to fight in defense of their new country and were armed with their personal firearms and clad in colorful uniforms which they purchased for themselves. When the attack came from Lake Borgne, Plauche's battalion and the Battalions gathered up their weapons and ran all the way down Bayou St. John along Bayou Road to the French Quarter, and then met up with Jackson's forces at Chalmette. So here's a bit of lagniappe about the mysterious wrought iron enclosure just outside these brick walls. It is said to be the grave of Spanish Commandant Sancho Pablo, who was killed by the local Choctaw chief in a fight over his beautiful daughter. But by 1815, a younger generation of warriors from the Choctaw Nation would join the fight alongside Jean Bozant, Plauche's battalion, Free Men of Color, and Lafitte's pirates in the American victory at Chalmette.